Think about the story of Baker Mayfield. Where do we draw the line between cockiness and confidence? Because I would say confidence is you have that big ego, but can back it up consistently. Cockiness is, well, you have that big ego and you do it occasionally, but ultimately you can't live up to the ego that you're portraying. And Baker Mayfield early on in his career had the massive ego, was doing all these progressive commercials, but he was playing for the Cleveland Browns and that whole situation with Hugh Jackson and not winning a lot of games, winning a playoff game, but not playing great. The defense did a lot of the heavy lifting. We always talk about, the lack of success with the roster that Baker Mayfield had when it comes to the offensive line, the defense, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, who nowadays that name is obsolete, but given the moment, given the time frame, he was a perfectly fine receiver. Nick Chubb in the backfield averaging 5-6 yards a carry. It just seemed like a missed opportunity. Then the Panthers? Oh, you got humbled by the Panthers. Here's the thing. Going into that season, I thought Baker Mayfield got screwed by the Cleveland Browns. I was rooting for him week 1 against Cleveland, and he got screwed over in that game by a stupid call. And then ultimately, it got so bad, Matt Rule at head coach failed that entire team. Then Baker Mayfield ultimately got released, picked up by the Rams, and that's where the tide turned drastically. That's where the story of Baker Mayfield changed. Because it took him, 48 hours, 36 hours to learn a playbook and then execute a game-winning drive against the Las Vegas Raiders after being there for, a day and a half, 2 days? And then he goes over to Tampa, literally the year following Brady's retirement, and puts up a very consistent performance and has only grown since then. And now we could say, perfectly fine, it's not a hot take, that Baker Mayfield is now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise quarterback, and he's not going anywhere anytime soon.